Good morning, Angela.
Hey girl, I tell you, I'm so excited to be here this evening. Welcome everyone to our Pink Possibilities. We know you could have been anywhere else tonight, but you decided to spend time with us, and we're so grateful to have you. And my girlfriend, Denise, I'm telling you, you're looking absolutely stunning, girl. Well, guys, let me tell you what we're going to do tonight. We are going to be just sharing with you a little bit about the pink possibilities in Mary Kay. You're going to get a chance to learn the features, the facts, the benefits, get a chance to ask any questions that you may have. And also, we're going to get a chance to meet you. So before you meet the panel, I do want to tell you that we want to meet you. So if you would, go ahead and in the chat box, tell us a little bit about who you are and, excuse me, because no one wants to stay stagnant. Tell us what you want your future to look like. And in the meantime, Melva, I'm going to ask you to take it away.
Hello, good evening, everyone. My name is Melva, and I hail out of Lake Worth Beach, Florida. I'm excited to be here on the panel tonight. Again, I love to talk about this business and the amazing possibilities that it has for another human being's life. Denise?
I love this business. I love how it just truly changes a person from a tight growth spot to a butterfly. And if I think about my future, as I've always said, the goal is to live in a different country and build leaders in that country with this Mary Kay business. Every 3 months, move from country to country.
Wow, that is absolutely fabulous. That's awesome. You know, it's so good to be around girlfriends who are just as inspired and empowered as you are to want to be a blessing and a beacon of light to others. We're so excited to do all of that. And so one of the things I want you to do, I want you to meet me just a little bit. You're gonna get a chance to meet the rest of the panel. Of course, my name is Angela Moore. I'm hosting this all the way from Jackson, Mississippi. And when I started the business over 20 years ago, I was shy and introverted, if you can believe that. Shy and introverted, scared to talk to people. I worked full time as an account manager, but I was still shy. I mean, I was powerful behind the desk, but outside the desk, I was like, just don't bother me. I want to be by myself. My kids were 2 and 4 at the time. Now they're 29 and 31. Such a joy of my life. And I love what I do. When I came in, believe it or not, it was mainly to grow in self-improvement. I needed a lot of self-improvement because I had no self-esteem and I needed some tax advantages. And you know, it's been an amazing journey from even earning the car. Shy and introverted, can you believe that? Within my first 6 months, I earned my first career car. And do know that the company take care of the note, the tag, and 85% of the insurance. You can get a little excited about that, can't you? But Melva, I want you to tell me just a little bit about you, because I know when you said you came in, the money was a big deal for you back in the day. So talk to us a little bit about your story, Melva.
Yes. Hello, good evening, everyone. I'm excited and thrilled, as I said before, to be here. I want you to know that when I started my Mary Kay business, I was the least likely candidate to become a Mary Kay beauty consultant, but truly my back was against the wall. In other words, I needed some extra cash, and I really mean extra cash. I mean extra cash. So I literally called the 1-800 number to become a consultant. Didn't know any Mary Kay beauty consultant, so I dialed 1-800 to become a consultant. And the journey started off making, a little extra. It was I wanted an extra $50 to $100, and then that transcended. That went further on to $200 and $300, and ultimately to over $31,000 in 1 month. I say to each of you that's on the call today, I hope just open your heart. This might be for you. It might not be for you. We want you to open your heart today to receive what we're saying, examine the facts, and be willing to make an informed decision based on the facts and based on what it is that you want for your life. Right, Janine?
Right. So, when I started Mary Kay, I came in, I love the free cars. I remember going to my first event, and I remember seeing that car on stage, and I was like, oh my goodness, they really give away free cars? And I remember coming home and making up my mind that I was going to earn that free car from Mary Kay. And what I like about it is that not only did they pay the tag, the title, and the car note, they also paid the 83% of the car insurance.
Okay.
Okay, well, you know what? We're going to just tell you more about this amazing opportunity. So, hopefully, now, ladies and gents, and maybe on the call with us right now, you have already entered in the chat, telling us a little bit about you, who you are, and being that you're going to let us know what you want your future to look like. We want to know that. And so, don't be shy. Go ahead and get it all out there. And then, of course, the more you comment, the more times your name can go in a drawing for some gifts that we be giving away. So, we want to know all about you so we can cater this just for you. Because you know what? You're learning all about us, but for us to control this call and to make it all about you, we need to know a little bit about you. Okay. So I want to ask you, if we only had about 5 minutes to share with you about the benefits and the facts about this business, what is it that you would want to know? What would it be for you? So if you would just go ahead and just chat that in there. And in the meantime, I'm going to ask my good friend Denise. She told me, that when she got into the business, that she had a few things she really wanted to take care of, and the business was a means to an end as far as the money is concerned. So Denise, can you talk to us just a little bit about that, please?
You know what? One of the things when I started, can you hear me?
Yes.
One of the things that when I started Mary Kay, I had a lot of student loans, and that was very stressful for me. And I was working a job, and I was making maybe about 800 every 2 weeks. And, I couldn't really make ends meet. So when I looked at the Mary Kay business, it was just enough to make ends meet so I wouldn't have to rob Peter to pay Paul. And what I like about the business is that it took for a year, I hadn't realized that I was making enough money from my Mary Kay business that it could help me to go, do the extra things and have some fun. And as I grew the business and started doing more parties, I had extra money to do more things. So eventually paid off those student loans. And of course, that was tied to some credit card debt and got to pay that off too.
Wow. And Melva, you have been driving some pretty, pretty tough cars, girl, and you just earned another car just maybe a couple of weeks ago. Tell us what it feels like and what it really means to have a career car in this business.
Thank you so much for asking that question. I just came off watching a few clips on If My Wheels Could Talk. And it's referring to quite a few Mary Kay directors across the country who have earned cars, and what they have learned from that or what they have observed from having a Mary Kay car. For me, when I earned the very first car in Mary Kay, it was huge for me because people tend to ask you, does Mary Kay really make you money? People do ask that. Or family members may say, girl, you have this and that going on. Why would you want to do Mary Kay with a question sign and their nose turned up? I remember driving from Georgia, coming back home one Saturday evening, and a friend of mine who we went to school with, we hadn't spoken for a while. Somebody had given her my number. One of my cousins gave her my number, and she called me on the highway, and we were talking. She said, "Hey, girl, what do you do?" And we're here talking, and I said, "I do Mary Kay." She said, "Oh my goodness, you were so sharp in school. I thought you were going to be a doctor." So it was for her. It was demeaning. Oh, you're doing Mary Kay? One of the things that I have seen with the cars is when you drive a Mary Kay car, it is truly a trophy on wheel, and it speaks volumes on the level that you have truly taken your business, the dedication you've given your business, and the fact that you're choosing to treat your business as a career where it can foster financial growth with yourself, for yourself, your family, and for your community. Every person that drives a car, her success is tied into the success of many other women wanting to be able to probably send their kids to school, want bracelets, want some extra income. That's the power of a car. So whenever you see someone driving a Mary Kay car, know that a lot of people's goals are attached to that. A lot of people winning is attached to that. A lot of success with others are attached to that. And so is her success. So thank you so much, Angela.
Thank you so much, Mel. Well, that is so empowering just to know that, because sometimes people, when they see cars, they think, oh, that she won that. No, she actually earned that because she was willing to put other people's in front to make them be better and also to help them be kind to themselves. So it's pretty amazing. And that just brings me to the point about how we get recognized in the business. You know, we believe in praising our consultants to success, and the recognition is amazing. And remember, I told you I was shy and introverted when I came into this business, but not anymore. It's just something about being around a lot of warm, kind-hearted women who are faith-filled and truly, truly, genuinely want to see you succeed and see you be better. So not only do you get recognized on a weekly basis, a monthly basis, a quarterly basis, even a yearly basis, from the prizes and the vacations and the different things that the company awards us with, it's just amazing. You know, and you know that car Melba talked about, that's another form of recognition. So it's truly amazing what you can do about being recognized in this business. And not only that, when we stop and think about it, the ones of us who work for corporate America or who have worked for corporate America, when do we normally get recognized? Did you say when we make a mistake? Absolutely. They expect us to do grand and to do great. But when we make a mistake, it's when they talk about it. When we do good, they just let us slide. But do you not know that everybody wants to be made feel important? It makes a big difference. And so that's what it is all about. And in this business, we truly, truly want to pass the blessings on, because as God bless us, this whole panel, we just want to be a blessing to others in a magnitude, because we know when a woman look better and she feel better, and you know this product, it is the catalyst to all of this. It makes a huge, big difference. And you know, Denise, you know, you told me you love being your own boss. You told me about when you worked in corporate America. So tell us about that and what it is for right now.
You know what? When I worked in corporate America, I remember just being micromanaged. And I remember just, you know, we went to the bathroom and our boss would ask, "Where'd you go?" You know, we were afraid to take our 15-minute break, you know. And I remember my last job over 10 years ago was when they called all 50 of us on the phone and laid us all off and told us they were only going to pay us for 1 week. And I was so glad that I had taken my Mary Kay business seriously, and I did it in the evenings from 7 to 9. And I was able to earn a car and move up the career path on the side while working a full-time job. So when everyone else was panicked, I was like, "Woohoo! More time for Mary Kay."
I know the feeling.
Yes.
So now I love being my own boss. I take walks in the morning. I work, you know, during the day, my business. And I decide that I want to take my business on a bigger level, a better level, a more bountiful level.
Yes.
And I choose to work at that level to inspire others and help them to make the transition as well.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing. And you know, Denise, you told me how important the philosophy of the company with your priorities. And tell me how you work that. How do you keep your priorities in order, and why is that important?
You know what? For me, when I keep my priorities in order, I feel more centered, more grounded. So, you know, I love that our company has faith first, God first, family second, career third, not 33rd, but third. And I like that because then I know how to live my life. And I find that when I live my life like this, I feel more empowered. I can give more because I'm not giving from an empty vessel. And that's one of the things I love about how Mary Kay structures the God first, family second, career third.
Wow, it's just really amazing. And, you know, and Mary Kay used to always say, when you put your life in this order, somehow everything seems to work out. And Denise, I just love how you talked about the me time that you have. And do you not know when we take time to be kind to ourselves, then and only then can we be kind to other people genuinely? And to hear you talk about, you take the small walks, the walks in the morning time, and you get centered, and you just pray and just meditate. That's so empowering. Do you not know so many around the globe do not do that? But what, I mean, volumes it speaks into your life, and you just glowing. I know you just look like a piece of joy. We just snapped off a piece of paper and put on the screen. You are looking beautifully amazing, and it just shines. And it's amazing when we feel better and we truly have joy. It shows in our face, doesn't it? Just makes a huge difference. And you know, Melva, you know, I can't help but think about how you talked about the advancement, how you were able to advance at your own pace, even coming in, and you said money was an issue at the time, and even having a token was so important, so vital to you. But now with the advancement opportunities that you learn about this business, talk to us a little bit about that, Melba.
Okay. So many of us, when we come to Mary Kay, the initial thing is to make some extra income. So we come in and we're starting to teach skincare and sharing the product. And along the way, we realize the value of the business opportunity and we start extending that, offering it as a gift, a possibility for another human being. And in the process of that, there are just so many places that you can travel in Mary Kay. And when I say travel, I mean travel in every sense of the word. We often are on a job probably waiting for somebody else. And I want to be clear here that our job is important. It's a means to an end, to a new beginning. We all started there. We have many of us who love our jobs, love whatever it is that we do. And I'm here to celebrate every person's profession and everything that you do. One of the things that we encounter is the ability to move up in an environment where there is no place for you to move, where the ceiling is the ceiling. You just cannot go beyond there. The great thing about developing our businesses in Mary Kay or whatever organization that gives you the ability to be able to move up, you are able to personally promote yourself. You don't have to wait on anyone to
Yes.
promote you. You're promoted based on your own efforts, your own activities, your own commitment, and your own work ethic. And no one can stop that process but you. So you come in as a new consultant, you move up, earn a car in Mary Kay, move on to becoming a sales director where you can drive any car that you choose and choose to travel the world by earning Mary Kay top directors trips and so much more. And then ultimately to become a national sales director, which is one of the ultimate level of success in this company. All of it based on your own efforts that you put in and your ability to be able to help others to reach their goals. I truly believe as a sales director, all of us on know that we are in a business where we provide hope and give the gift of hope to everyone, as well as wanting for others as much as we want for our individual selves. I often say I take a consultant's goal or a teammate's goal and treat that goal as if it were my very own. And then the income associated with it, you're paid truly by
Yeah.
the lives you have changed and
Yes.
people that you've helped to create success for themselves, their families, and their lives. I truly believe that we serve and our career, we're promoted based on service within the Mary Kay organization. Turn this back over to you, Angela.
Wow, Melva, that was just truly powerful and over the top. So well said. We could almost just say amen and go home. That is enough, all bottled up in one. So powerful, so powerful. Nikki is saying amen too. Absolutely, absolutely. It's just, it makes a difference because, when you have truly a charismatic and have a lot of charisma, and you other people focus, it makes a huge difference, not only for you, but for others. And you see all of us on this panel tonight, because we said yes to this amazing opportunity. Do you not know our yes has so many other people's destinies attached to it? And so as you hear us tonight and you glean from this and you see yourself moving to a higher level and just can imagine yourself being in the picture and knowing the difference you can make for others, do know when you say yes to this opportunity, you're not just saying yes for you. You're saying yes for a lot of other people that God has already attached to your yes. So you have to be very mindful of that. And then to know that as you give out and you bless others, you can't throw gold without the dust coming back to hit you. You're truly going to be blessed in the process. So it truly makes a difference. And Melba, thank you so much for just digging deeper in it and then just telling us all about it. And, as I talked about me being, shy and introverted, low self-esteem coming in, and how the business has really blessed me and helped me. Can you imagine my girlfriends who I get to hang out with all the time, powerful, positive women of faith, women with a big vision and a huge heart? Imagine that. Can you imagine having that for you, right? We have to choose our friends carefully and choose our circle carefully because it's been said, the 5 people you hang around the most, you truly become like. Take inventory. What does it look like? Is it scary? Is it not? Well, I hope it's not. And I want to tell you, if you're the smartest cat that's in your group, you need to find some more friends because you need somebody that you can glean from, right? It does make a difference. And so for me, it was a personal growth, grooming my confidence. I would say now I am a level 10 confident woman. I mean, I used to couldn't even talk to 1 or 2 at a time and teach them. Now I can talk to the masses. Give me 100, 1,000, 10,000, doesn't really matter because I'm in my groove and I am confident. And I always say God is my business partner. And not only that, Mary Kay offers a self-improvement course get this, that you get paid to learn. Oh my gosh, they pay you while you learn. Do you not know you don't have to know everything to come into the business? We ask that you be teachable and you be coachable. And if you're that, if you're teachable and coachable, meaning that we can teach you, you can learn. You can be a great follower, so we can just help equip you to be a powerful leader. Then you got this thing on lock. You got this thing on lock. And I want to ask you right now, of everything we said, what appeals to you the most and why? And I'm gonna let Melvin just take some comments because I know she is about to explode over there with something.
Of everything you heard, what appealed to you the most? We have left that on the board, but we'll go ahead and run some feeds here. We have Nikki. Nikki saying, "Come on now." Sounds like we're just about ready to preach, right, Nikki? Come on now. I like that. And then, of course, we have Rachel Thomas saying, "So true." Nikki saying, my God, that's right." And Selma Trinidad, amen. All righty. Okay. And the more I see this, Angela, as I'm reading this was the heart of Mary Kay when she built this company on God first, family second, and career third. And when not 33rd, and when we have all of it together, it just works. And as I watch the feed, that's a feed I get from watching this feed. Okay.
Wow. Well, Denise, you just so bubbly, and you just, I love hearing you talk. I love hearing you speak. You're such a genuine, high integrity woman. I want you to tell me the types of consultants that we look for. Can you tell me that?
You know what? There are different kinds of consultants who look at a Mary Kay business. First you have that savvy shopper. Oh my goodness, you love the product. You could use it from head to toe. If you could drink it, you probably would. But you want it wholesale. All right. So you can become a savvy shopper and you just buy your products and get paid the wholesale price for it. Then there's the other person who wants to has a side hustle, a side business. They're working their 9 to 5. You may love your 9 to 5, or maybe just want some extra gas money or grocery money. You can choose to be that kind of business where you have a side hustle or some extra money. And then, of course, there is the boss babe. The boss babe knows she wants more. She wants something more. She's not afraid to invest her time to get what she wants because she has a big vision and she's willing to give whatever it takes to make it happen while putting God first, family second, and career third.
Wow. So I want to ask you guys a question. What will you choose? What will you choose to do with the extra money in Mary Kay? Now you've heard the types of consultants we look for. Surely you're in one of those categories. So tell us, what will you choose to do with the extra money you will make in your business? Purpose makes a huge difference. So as you're coming in and you're going to use that extra money for something, what is it for you? Just what is it for you? So, Denise, as you talked about, and I'm asking them what they're going to do with the money they're going to make, tell us what it takes to become a consultant. What does it take to be a part of this amazing Mary Kay opportunity, Denise?
It's pretty simple. It's simpler now than ever before. Now it takes $30, like three $10 bills, less than it costs to go out to dinner at most restaurants to start a Mary Kay business. And that will get you 1 year's worth of use of a website that's professionally done for Mary Kay. That's tied to you. And then 1 year's ability to process credit cards on a safe, secure platform. That's the $30 e-start. Then the other one is the 100 packet, the most popular packet we have. And that packet is $100. And you're going to get enough products for you to demonstrate and to show people while you're doing your virtual events. And then there's some people who want both. They want not only the e-start for 30, but they want the virtual, products that they can demo live and they can try and everything in front of people. And that whole kit is $130. All right. To back it up though, even though it's not mandatory, we suggest that you buy the products that you can use on your body so you can get your wholesale discount. And in order to get your wholesale discount in Mary Kay, you talk to your director and she'll tell you exactly what to do to start to get your wholesale discount. Because you may want a wholesale discount, or maybe you want a big store and you want to have everything Mary Kay has. All right.
Very good.
Wow, that was powerful, Denise. Oh my goodness. And one of the things, Melba, that I just want to just talk a little bit about, because when she talked about having product and not having product or whatever you want to do. But I want to tell you that most people who try the product or learn about them, they want their own. And I just want to show you mine. I have my own bag. Everything. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. And Melba, tell me. I know, we some tight girlfriends. How many bags do you really have?
Oh, Angela, you did not go there. That was not nice. I'm just teasing you.
What's in your bags?
Well, there are 4 bags in my bathroom, and it's a fact. We have skincare. I have a skincare bag. I have a fragrance collection. I have a body care collection, and I have a miscellaneous collection. And there is a roll-up bag that I have that I travel with that has all of the above. Each pocket has one of it has skincare, one has glamour, one has my extra needs, and my body care. That stays rolled up all the time, ready to go when I'm ready to leave. I don't have to search for anything that I'm going to need on a vacation or anywhere I'm going because that roll-up bag is already done. Yes.
And that's awesome. I just want to share
anything else. So I'm not searching for lipsticks hanging there and this hanging over there. They're all in my roll-up bag.
Nice and organized. And you know what, Melva, I want to share with you something too. My son has a roll-up bag with all of the men stuff in it, girl. They want to be organized as well. From the skincare to the microdermabrasion and a cologne, his favorite. Can you get excited? So now, you get to have roll-up bags for your whole family. And guess what? They're going to go out and tell everybody else because they don't want one. It's so neat and so organized. You just save so much when you are in the business, so you can get to buy and have gifts to give to everyone, and you get to do it at a discount. But your clients get to be organized because you have it on hand for them. So exciting. Denise, thank you so much for letting us know what it actually takes to become a consultant and the choices that they have. Because you know what? In Mary Kay, it truly is all about the choices. It's all about the choices. Melva, what rating do we look for when we're looking for consultants to rate this amazing opportunity? Can you share that with us, please?
I'm so glad you asked that. I just came off a call that I talked about the kind of people that we choose to have on our teams. We understand that when Mary Kay created this company, what she wanted an opportunity that would be able to serve women. She envisioned something that was great and powerful, and she didn't plan a mediocre company at all, not from day one. And so when we're looking for consultants, we definitely are looking for people, number one, who love other people. It is so important. We're going to be hurt many times in life, guys, but we have to get up and continue loving others unconditionally. Sometimes if people knew better, they'd have done better. So we have to learn to love others. The other thing is integrity. Someone who says what they mean and mean what they says. Your word should be like a cashier's check, ready to be cashed at any time without any questions asked. So we look for people who are high on integrity. The other thing is we look for people who truly has a dream, is driven by their dream. One of the things I talk about right now in this time is that we're loaded with challenges, but we must use those challenges to be able to drive us to our individual goals and dreams. If you have a dream, you want to wake up in the morning, you want to get excited. But when you do not have a dream, it's okay to say, maybe I'll just put the covers over my head and go right back to sleep. But when you're driven by a dream and a purpose, you will get up every time and continue in pursuit of your purpose. And finally, you must be able to make a decision. You must be able to make a decision. When you make a decision, it gives you an anchor in which to propel your life's dreams and journeys from. And if you made a decision and that didn't quite work, hey, you make another decision. But the key element is to make a decision. Don't ever stand on the fence. When you stand on the fence, it is said biblically, you're either hot or cold, never lukewarm. So choose a no, I absolutely will not, or a yes. But standing on the fence is just not the place for any human being to live their life. And so those are the 4 key things that we're looking for in others. I'll turn this back over to you, Angela.
Okay, Melba, is there anybody in the feed that you want to read any comments at this point before we go close that out?
Okay. Here is Nikki. And in order to help build another woman, you have to have gone through something and have came out of it. Praise the Lord. I had to read that one. We often say, Mary Kay, you cannot teach what you do not know, and you cannot lead where you have not gone. And no matter what our challenges is, it prepares us to be able to be a better vessel and a vehicle for change in another person's life.
Yes.
Angela,
Yes, yes. Wow, so powerful. Ladies out there, I want you just to go ahead and I want you to rate this amazing opportunity for you. For you, where do you see yourself on a scale of 1 to 5? 1 to 2 means, I want to remain a happy customer and continue to support my consultant and buy from her at full cost. Can't say 3, no. That's chicken answer, Mel. We can't go there. And then, of course, 4 or 5 mean that, I'm ready to do this. I really want to be a part of this, to be a part, blessing to other people and be a part of their destiny. Because who knows who is attached to my yes. So I definitely want to be a part of that. And for you, the ones that are 4 or 5, well, first of all, the ones that's 1 or 2, we want to thank you for being so supportive of your consultant, because you know what? She needs clientele as well, because she definitely want to be a beacon of light and really empower women to be kind to themselves. Most of the time we don't do that. We're so busy being kind to everyone else, but no, we got to hold it up, slow it down, be kind to ourselves. Is that right? And then for the ones that's 4 or 5, yes, I want you to go ahead and text your consultant your email address, your complete first and last name, and yes, your phone number. Even though she may have it, put it all together. So when she's sending you a link right from her page, you are going to be able to click on it, put your phone number in there. This form is going to show up. You fill it out, takes about 5 minutes, and guess what? Cha-ching, you're in the business. You're a part of this Mary Kay family, and we welcome you. Your leaders are here waiting to cheer you on, to train you. And you know what? All the consultants, we love watching you win. So we just want you to do that. But in the meantime, go ahead and put in the feed how you rate this amazing opportunity on the scale of 1 to 5. You got the rating? Go for it. And remember, we want to hear your questions. What questions do you want to know? What concern do you have that we can answer for you? You have us here. You have over 60 years of experience right here, cumulative together on this panel tonight. We are here at your beck and call. We want to know, what do you want to know? What is it for you? What is it for you? And Melva, I'm going to ask you to take that, please.
Okay. What appealed to me the most was to know that and see how beautiful you ladies' skin are, and knowing you have also used the Mary Kay products. That's enough for me.
Okay.
Nikki, that's you. Okay, Nikki.
Yeah. So any questions, anything you want to know, if you was going to start right now, what would be a concern? What would be something that can totally maybe block you? And if you're already a 5, then we want to know that as well. Whatever your level is and whatever you want to comment, we are here. We got a few more minutes before we close out. Okay. Back to you, Melva.
Okay. Alrighty, so with that said, there are 2 things that we can do at this time while we're waiting for you to be able to fill in the feed. Those of you that are out there, if you have a question, this is the time that Angela's asked you to go ahead and throw that question in if you have any. If not, of course, be sure to put those numbers in. We are going to go ahead and leave you for the moment, just for the moment, but we know that we'll always bring you hope. I turn it back over to Angela.
Okay. Well, thank you. I want to thank every single person for coming out here tonight. Well, thanks this beautiful panel. We have Florida in the house, Melva. We have Pennsylvania in the house, Denise, and of course me, Mississippi. It's amazing how we can all come together. This new virtual thing, this new new life, new world has brought about all kind of amazing opportunities for us. And just to know that we can be at home and we can work our business from a level that we do is truly, truly God sent, right? So we just want to tell you all, thank you so much for joining us. We want you to be sure to get with your consultant, let them know you were here, and let them know what you gleaned from it. And of course, any questions you have, of course, she will be able to answer them for you. If not, she will be able to get the answer for you from her leader. Okay. Thank you guys so much. And for that, Melva, if nothing else, we want to say good night.
Bye, guys. We love you. We appreciate you. And we bless you in every which way possible. Have a great night.
Bye-bye.